Hi everyone, it's Sarah from PLANSARAHPLAN, and today we're going to go through MäksēLife's 2025 collection. I've just kind of spread a bunch of things out here. There's a few little things tucked away inside this, and I will get right to it, but there is so much new. There is so much that you know and love that will be returning, but there is so much new to make it even better. So let's start with the planner. Okay, the MäksēLife planner is one of the nicest planners that you can get. I wouldn't say that it's a luxury planner, but it's a high-end, high-quality planner that does not disappoint. There is so much to love about this planner. It's a goal-setting system. It's a planner. Look at this giant coil. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look here. MäksēLife is 5 years old now, and I've had a MäksēLife every single year, and I've used mine differently each year. But oh my goodness, just the feel. Oh my goodness, this is the first time I'm kind of experiencing what I picked out from a picture as, oh wow, would you just look here. Okay, let's go ahead and just talk about one of the biggest changes, the coolest things. The covers are now interchangeable in the true sense. Not that you would, like before, open up the O-rings and then replace the cover. That was a little bit tricky to do, although it was doable. Now you have a vegan leather interchangeable cover. It's reversible, not just interchangeable, but reversible. So it's two covers in one. And let me tell you something. This guy is not going to fall off. This is not a vegan leather cover that you're going to pop on and off without a little bit of effort, and that's because they don't want it to pop off on you. So let's just take a little something here, and let me demonstrate. It's going to take a little bit of doing, and that is so that when you really dig in and use your planner, your cover is not going to pop off. See what I'm saying? You want to use like the small end of a pen or nail clippers, or like what I'm doing, the opposite side of the tweezers. This is truly interchangeable plus reversible, and it's vegan leather. It's high quality. I love how it feels. And as soon as I finish this, we're going to look at the other side of this one, and you have so many covers you can choose from, including covers from past years. So they've brought back the first year of covers plus an additional one that was never released. It was one that Sierra had designed or come up with, and it was just not selected to be in the first year's launch, but you can get it now. So here is my cover. I just love this. It's simple, it's refined, and it's just, oh, it's so soft. Feels great. And then on the other side of this one, here's the design. So this would be the back cover if you changed it, because the Mäksē logo is there. This would be the front cover if you were to reverse this. So it has nothing on it except this design. And then this little logo would be on the inside front cover if you did reverse it. Look how pretty this is. And it is also vegan leather. Both sides are. And the thickness of it is right here, so you can see. It's really nice feeling. Okay, so let's go through the planner, and some things will be new, some things will be what you expect and love and want to have every single year. You'll get this snap-in bookmark ruler that says today at the top, and it has 7 inches on it, and the little Mäksē compass down here at the bottom. If you don't know what that is, I will show you in just a second. And your title page is right here. I chose the vertical layout this year. I have been using the horizontal layout. I've been using the MäksēLife all year for writing my memory verses each week. And I mean, I have so many planners, you guys. I know you might think, well, that's a waste of the goal system that's in it. That's kind of true, but at the same time, I love the paper, I love the feel, I love the cover that I chose, and I just enjoy using it for my scripture memory. Okay, so look here. You've got a beautiful year at a glance with a different color each month. There are 5 or 6 lines underneath each month. Reinforced tabs. This first tab says goal setting. All right, so you're going to get all the information that you need for getting started with this goal system. It's your planner and your goal system. And here are the steps. Your compass assessment, setting intentions, annual goals and visions, monthly goals and weekly actions, monthly reflections, and quarterly review. That is definitely an overview. There's much more to it than just that. The compass assessment is here. Now, I have done this several times. You get 4 of these per year to fill out, so 1 per quarter. And you get started by basically rating yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 in 8 areas: personal, fun and recreation, work and learning, family and relationships, health and wellness, spiritual and personal growth, financial and physical environment. So when you fill it out, depending on what score you give yourself, it might look something like this. I've seen some people do a really cute version where they circle the number and then they draw a line out from that little circle and then shade it in. But here is how you score yourself. You take this assessment. First of all, you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 on each of these questions. Then you take the average of these. So you're going to add up this number and divide it by 8 to get your score. Then once you have a score for every area, you plot it on this. Now keep these questions handy because they don't show up every quarter, at least they haven't in the past. It's always helpful to get a really accurate score to go ahead and do the assessment, because otherwise you're just kind of picking a number on a scale of 1 to 10 that might be somewhat random and perhaps a little inaccurate. I think the absolute best way to get your number is to answer these questions because they're easy questions and that makes it more scientific. Okay, so then here are your intentions. You get lots of questions to get you started here, and then you're going to choose a word of the year if you want to. And then here's some information about setting goals, committing to goals, reviewing them, and even removing them. Then we continue on setting goals with writing your goals down and examples of how to do it. Bad ways to word your goal setting and good ways to word them. And then we have 3 types of goals: stretch goals, progress goals, and maintenance goals. So as you might guess by the way these titles sound, these are your bigger goals, these are your kind of mid-range goals, and these are your daily grind goals. All right, annual goals, here, lots of information, 5 little prompts to read. Monthly goals, another 5 prompts, and weekly actions. So it's kind of nice, in my opinion, to start with your big picture, break it down, divide by 12 if there's some way that you could do that, quantify your goal, and sort of break it down into 12 stages. An exception to that method might be that if a goal is only a half of a year goal, then you're not going to divide it by 12. You're only going to divide it by 6 months of monthly goals. And then weekly actions, the same applies. You would just break down the monthly into weekly actions. And then don't skip your weekly reflection questions. They're going to be in here throughout the planner. Everything you could possibly need to really rethink what you're doing, break down your ideas, identify any trouble spots, and identify any strengths and good things that you're encountering along the way. Now, I love this. It's so helpful. These are things to consider in each area of life as you are writing your goals. Let me lift this up and show it to you. You've got ideas in each box for personal, fun and recreation, work and learning, family and relationships, health and wellness, spiritual and personal growth, financial and physical environment. These are really nice to get you going, especially if you're stuck. This is kind of a brain dump space here. Use it to create a list or mind map of ideas, dreams, and goals for the coming year. Have fun. The possibilities are endless. So you're not really going to be practical here. You're just going to dream big here. All right. So then we settle on some annual goals. If you're scared of this, just do it in pencil. This is always your life and something that you are the editor of. You can change it if you want to. So if you don't want to write in pen and then think, oh, 3 months down the road, I really dislike this goal that I set in this area, then just use pencil if you're worried about that. If not, you can scratch through something if you change your mind on it. All right, so all 8 areas are given half of a page. Then here is a vision board if you want to cut out some pictures from magazines or download and print from online, or just take pictures of your own life and put things here that make you happy, that inspire you, that help point you toward the values that you have, the intentions that you have for this year. This is your idea garden. I think this might be new. Use this space to plant any ideas you have for future goals and projects. So if you have set all of your annual goals and then you come up with new ideas, you can put them in your idea garden. All right, here is our first monthly tab. This is a calendar year planner, and I'm turning it this way so we can read this. Every day is a fresh start. Just begin. And it's a totally blank page here, completely neutral. You can do anything you want to there, put some pictures there, jot some notes, or do nothing with it. Okay, now this is not a thick page. It is just the same weight as the rest of the planner. But here is what your monthly view looks like for January. It is extremely neutral, with the exception that the dates are circled with a faint color. This month has blue. There's a notes section sidebar and the following month in a mini month format down here. Both this month and this mini month are Sunday starts. Then every month you're going to get a new saying or a quote up in the top margin. Now, January goals. So we're taking those annual goals, and this is what I would do, and this is what I have done with mine, not this year, but when I have used it specifically for my goal setting. You'll take those annual goals and then you will either pick one of these areas to focus on and really make some progress on, or you'll just simply break those annual goals into 12 parts, the best that you can, and then give yourself a monthly benchmark to reach for. So every week, look what you're going to get. A weekly actions page and a weekly reflections page. So this is for looking back on the past week. Reflect on your week and use these reflections to help guide your actions for the coming week. And you get a coaching tip, a journal prompt, and an affirmation here. And then we have weekly actions that support those monthly goals, all 8 areas. And here is what the weekly vertical format looks like. It's a lined column vertical layout. There are no times. It's not an hourly planner, but they do make washi tapes that they sell that fit this, where you can add hours if you want to, or you could just simply put hours along this left margin, or maybe some days you want hours and some days you don't. Do whatever you want to do with that. You get some habit tracking over here, 7 habits you can track, and then you have Monday through Sunday here, and then about this much of the page is your sidebar, either for a to-do list, a memory verse, or a quote, anything that you want to keep track of in your sidebar. Then you get new weekly reflections, a new coaching tip, a new journal prompt, and a new affirmation. If you like to keep track of the week number as you go through the year, you could jot that down here as well. So this would be, I guess, week 2. And then the next week is the same. Totally neutral. This bottom box has a little compass wheel down here. I think it used to have a little heart down at the bottom. So the little compass, it's like a miniature tiny icon of that assessment compass that we saw at the beginning. So let's just flip through the rest of January. It's all the same in terms of the reflections each week, the actions each week, and then when you get to the end of the month, you're going to reflect on the month. So I love the questions that are here. My biggest wins this month were things that are currently working in my life, things that are currently not working in my life. And let me just stop and tell you, things that are currently not working and are working, these are things that you might not be consciously aware of until you sit down and think about them. It's really helpful to stop and just do a little reflecting. What I learned this month, what improvements or adjustments do I need to make going into next month? What am I most grateful for right now? Habits I want to nurture next month. Area I want to focus on next month. And rate your overall satisfaction for this month. So you have, on a scale of 1 to 10, how satisfied were you? And then we go into February, And there's a different color here, but it's very faint. It's more of a pink color, perfect for February and Valentine's Day. You get a whole new quote up here, then your mini month for March. So we're not going to go through every page of this, but I just wanted you to see what you get every single month. This is literally a goal planner and a time management tool all in one. All right, so let's flip all the way back here to the extras. After you get through December, there's a tab that says extras, so let's just look at that. It is mostly notes pages, I believe. You got a 2026 overview that looks exactly like that 2025 overview. This is for your future planning and appointments and events, or even goal mapping. And then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 notes pages that are all lined. And then here's your pocket. It's double-sided. It has this nice pinstripe that was on the box and also on that new caddy that I'm going to show you. It's double-sided, the Mäksē compass assessment wheel down at the bottom, and then you get one coiled-in sticker sheet. These are all functional stickers. These apply to your stretch goals or those great big goals. And these other stickers, they're color-coded, so they apply to the 8 areas of life that MakseLife helps you to work on. And then your back cover here, the coil is silver. It's a really big coil. When I measure, I get 1.75 inches at its widest point on the coil. So it's nice and chunky, nice and big. You can sticker this up if you want to, or just use it with your favorite pens. This paper holds up really well with all types of pens, and it feels so nice. It's actually a recycled paper, and it's bright white. It almost has a grayish tint to it. It's not a yellowy white at all. And I just have always enjoyed the feel of this paper and how my pen feels gliding across the page. So I love just the feel of using this planner, not to mention the functionality of it. Now here is a brand new folio. I have the cream colored one. It's going to come in a couple of colors, but look at this thing. It feels so good. Oh my goodness. And these pockets, I felt how deep they were already. They all go pretty far. This pocket here goes down to about here, but the one before it, this one went all the way down, and then this pocket goes all the way down. So you can tuck lots of things down in here, sticker books, rulers, anything kind of tall. And then you've got another pocket here. This just it feels like real leather to me, but it's vegan leather as far as I know. And then a zipper pocket. And then behind the zipper pocket is even more storage. They thought of everything. And then there's a pen loop here that can hold 2 pens. Look at this, it's divided, it's elastic, and it's sewn here, stitched across the middle, so you can put 2 different pens, maybe your favorite writing pen and then your favorite highlighter of the week. This is elastic as well with 2 snaps so that you can make it a little bit tighter when you close it or a little bit looser when you close it. Now I have not yet tried my planner in here, so let's do that. Okay, so this is pushed all the way in, and let's just give it a close. And either one of these would work right now because I don't have any extra accessories in there. And this is what it looks like from the top when it's in this. This feels great. Oh my goodness, this feels great. So does this. The quality of materials that they've chosen is really great. So let's see what all we might put in here. We've got our MakseLife stencil. Looky there. Now I don't know if they tested that or not, but it fits perfectly right here. And these guys right here will fit some big items. Let's see here. Yeah, you're going to be able to fit pretty much anything that you want to over here. And then we'll try a couple of pens. Okay, so I've put a Pilot G2 in this one, which is a little bit tighter than this one, at least on mine. And then I put a highlighter here. This is kind of loose in here, so you might even be able to put 2 of those in at the same time. Well, I was able to, and these are the little sweet and salty collection of highlighters that are sold under different brand names, but I got mine from Stationery Pal. But two of those fit there, and then my Pilot G2 fit right here. Now let's see if it'll still snap. It will, and it's most comfortable on the looser of the two snaps. And it looks like that in profile. This from the top. This is just luxurious, really nice. It may fold backwards. We'll check it and see. Yes, it will. So you can use your planner with it still inside the case. I mean, of course, it wouldn't have to fold backwards for you to be able to do that. If you want to fold the whole planner back, it's a little awkward like that. You probably want to take it out if you want to fold it back, but it is not impossible to do. It's just that you slide the planner out a little bit in order to be able to do that. But this is terrific for taking your planner to work, taking it on vacation, taking it to a planner gathering, or just anywhere where you're going to be working. You might want to put some little accessories in this zipper pouch, the little tweezers, a little bit of whiteout. You could take everything with you. So I've kind of loaded that up. It does have something in this pocket and something behind the zipper pouch. And we can still close it. It's not magnetic. It is a snap. It is a snap. And if you wanted to stretch it and use this one, I don't know why you would want to, but you could, because there is elastic back there, so you could still make it go on the tighter fit if you wanted to. I think I would use the looser one though. This is so pretty, so nice. Now I better take these out because we're going to go over these things as well. Let me set aside the folio and the planner for a moment. Okay, if you order one of the flagship planners, you are going to get for free, I believe, your 2024 Year-End Reflections Notebook. It's A5, it has 24 pages or 12 sheets, so it's front and back 24 pages. This is a new thing, and I ordered this. This is like loose sheets. We're going to go over this, but let's look at the free gift first of all. It's navy blue, and pretty much anything that you get from MakseLife is going to be high quality, you guys. This is a high-end planner company. The cover, even on this free gift, I think maybe you can buy this separately, but my understanding is that this is something that will come as a gift to you if you order the planner. But it's just embossed here with 2024 reflections. And when you open it up, you get that nice pinstripe that has like a dash and then long line, dash, long line. 2024 Year-End Reflections Notebook. The power in these pages belongs to, and then your name, phone, and email if you choose to add those in there. Review, reflect, and celebrate your progress. So here is a compass wheel. So you're going to fill in this compass wheel looking back on 2024, a year in review. You can add your scores over here. An area of life that increased the most in terms of its score, an area of life that increased the least or even decreased the most. And then use the following prompts and pages to reflect on your year and prepare for your 2025 Compass Assessment. So this comes ahead of the Compass Assessment at the beginning of your 2025 planner. 3 words to describe 2024. 3 words to describe how I felt in 2024. I'm not going to read all of these prompts, but they're just really valuable questions, and they are definitely questions that get you thinking about things that might need to be uncovered in terms of getting some clarity about what you want to do moving forward in 2025. If you love to journal, you're going to love this. I love the words that are at the top, like adjustment, impact, what's not working, what's working, growth, gratitude. That is just a nice touch there. This is stitched. It's really well made. This is a letter to me, a letter that you write yourself for 2025. The last couple of pages are for brain dumping and for more reflections on 2024. You get plenty of space for that. And then that kind of gets your mind all cleared out and focused, ready to start your 2025 planners. Now let's take a look at this. Quarterly Goal Toolkit. Life Coach designed worksheets to support you in reviewing, revising, and celebrating your goals each quarter. And when you open this up, you will see that it is loose sheets. So you get a note here at the beginning, your quarterly reset checklist, and it tells you what is included in here. A quarterly compass assessment, a quarterly assessment worksheet, wins and accomplishments, create your ideal week. Wait till you see that. Seasonal bucket list, refresh your goals, and goals type. So this is designed to work for 1 quarter. Let's take a look at it. So that's the introductory page. Quarterly intentions. What could I use more of in my life this quarter? You identify the quarter or the months that you're going to be using this for up here. It's single-sided. Then this is quarterly goals. So it looks very much like what is in the planner. So this might be a nice toolkit for you to get to use alongside a different planner. Quarterly reflections. And these are just prompts here that you could write about in a journal, or you could just discuss these in your head. Discuss them with yourself. And then monthly tracker. I like the look of this. Look at this. Let's say that you have 5 weeks in a given month. You would use this section for that month, this for the next month, and this for the next month. So 3 months equal a quarter of the year. And you would have room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things to track each month. So you've got 5 things to track across, let's say, September, October, November. So 5 weeks in case you need that many for tracking. And then on the back, it's blank. Now, you guys, you don't have to use this for the whole quarter, 1 sheet, because look, you get another one of those. I don't think I would need this many for just 1 quarter, but I think what is included here is enough for 3 months. So if you want to track this many things in just 1 month, like 15 or so things, you could use this for 1 month, but I could see myself easily using just the top third for 1 month, the next third for the next month, and the bottom third for the 3rd month. And this would last me that way 9 months. There's 3 of those. Monthly recap. So you probably are going to get 3 of these. This is your recap. What am I watching? What am I reading? What am I listening to? What am I loving? What am I eating, drinking, learning, celebrating, creating, and feeling? And then it's blank on the back. So you get 1 of those for each of 3 months. Then your ideal week, I love this. It's a 5 a.m. start and a 10 p.m. finish, Monday through Sunday, and you map out your ideal week for 1 quarter. So it's important to kind of do this each quarter because seasons affect the way that you are going to structure your days and weeks a lot of times. I like to fill out one of these often, not just once a year, and then it really helps you to map out your weeks and your months when you have sort of a framework or a template to go by that guides how you plan your days and your weeks. Then wins and highlights, celebrating, and then the date that it happened. So this is for 1 month, and then you probably get 3 of these, 2, 3, yes. And then a gratitude sheet for each month. And then a yes/no list. There's 1 of these, what I'm saying no to this quarter and what I'm saying yes to this quarter. And then my seasonal bucket list. And this is dot grid. So you could just go nuts here and list anything that you want to do or that ideally you would do if your life went perfectly as planned, your bucket list right here. So this is a nice tool. If you're using a different sort of a planner or if you bullet journal, you might want to get this quarterly little kit of assessment tools to help you to set goals and to reflect on what is working and what isn't working, so that the MakseLife system can kind of work with whatever system you already have going and enjoying. This is the brand new accessory caddy, and I want you to notice how this pinstripe pattern matches the pattern we've been seeing on so many of the other items. It matches the outside of the box, which is very sturdy, by the way. I always save my boxes to archive my planners in at the end of the year or to just store things in. But this is what the outside of it looks like. It's got kind of a faux leather handle here. There's a snap closure here, and look at the detail. The little button has the Mäksē compass wheel on it. And then on this side, there's a little snap here. I'm not sure what that's for. Oh yes, I know what that's for. But look at that. You get that on the back. That's just to cover up that snap when you're not using it. I'll show you what you're going to use it for in a moment. And then you've got MakseLife embossed here and stitched on, a pocket here, And then let's get inside. You open that, or you unsnap it, and then there's Velcro. And then look at this neat mint color inside. So this is kind of a stand-up accessory caddy. That back snap was so that you could do this and make it look cute. I love this. That is so cute. Can you see the colors in there? That is adorable. Okay, and I dumped out what was in here. Okay, so this is an accessory caddy that you can put all kinds of accessories in. You could put some sticker sheets back in here. You could look at these little pockets. You could put little washi tape cutters in here, and you've got pockets here. And I got out my Mäksē markers to see if they would fit. And these are basically highlighters that come in the Mäksē colors, and those fit really well right here. Isn't that cute? And then I picked these up. These came out a few months back. These are Mäksē Message gel pens. Now they are all different colors, the MakseLife colors, but they don't write in those colors. They're all black ink, and they're 0.5 millimeter, but I just thought these were pretty, so I picked these up as well. And let's just take them out, not asking for permission. My mindset is my superpower. I can do hard things. Rest, don't quit. Embrace the messy bits. Do it scared. Living my best life. Just begin. So those are just cute and motivational, and you can put those in one of these also. You could keep them in here if you're one of those that likes to keep everything in their original packaging. I'm not. I like to take them out, except for this. This was so cute that I always keep my Mäksē markers in there. But the little Mäksē elephant is on the back. I just saw that. That is really cute. It's a very fine tip. They're all going to write the same, I assume, since they say black ink. It's just a different color holder or barrel. There you go. It's just a black gel pen. They're not particularly heavy, but they're cute. They write with a nice fine tip. I like black ink personally, and they have these beautiful colors. That's my favorite thing about them. You can also get washi tape from MakseLife. This is a set that came with last year's, one of the covers that you could get. One of the designs represents the inside of the cover, and the other design represents what was on the outside of the cover. So this is just a pretty little set of washi tape. And then look what you can get here. This is a little charm of the compass wheel. And I think these might be free gifts for a short time while supplies last. But this is adorable to hook on. It's a simple silver clasp. So you could theoretically hook it on your coil. I could not get it to close, but there's probably a trick to that. It's not really, I guess, made for this coil, but you could put it on a charm bracelet or put it on maybe a zipper pull. And it fits that perfectly. So you could hook it onto your zipper pull and just have a little extra charm with that. So that might be what I do. That's kind of cute, actually. I think I might want to flip it the other way, but that's kind of cute. I think I'll leave it like that. That's really cute. Okay, so I've spread out everything except for my quarterly goals toolkit. This is everything that I have to show you right now. And I just think it's all very special. I can't emphasize enough how high quality MakseLife products are. They don't have a huge selection of products, but the things that they do have, they've really intentionally made them top-notch, top drawer, really special products that you get from them. Now I will say, like, I wouldn't say this is the best gel pen that you can get, but they are really cute. And everything else that I have tried is just super high quality. Like these write really well. They're super nice for color coordinating with the 8 areas of life that are in this system. So this one is for spiritual and personal growth. It's got a chisel tip on one side and a bold tip on the other side. So it's really helpful for color coding. And I love the little box that these came in. And I think the Mäksē stencil is such a nice high quality item, as is this nice folio. I just really, really like their stuff. And if I pulled out all of the MakseLife things that I have from past years and put them together, you would see, like, I love the big ring that has washi tape all around it. Love that. Wish I could lay my hands on it right now. Here it is. I love this thing. And it's got all of the 8 colors plus like different shades of them, a light and dark version of the 8 colors on it. And then all you do, that's the wrong side, all you do is kind of go like this. You just kind of pull it apart this way. I'm going to add my 2 new washi tapes to it. And there you go. All right, so this has been really fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing all these new products. I've got a link in the video description for you, as well as a discount code. Launch day is October 22nd, so get your wish list ready. I've got like a catalog, a shopper's guide that is uploaded in my Facebook group, Plan Sarah Plans Planner Circle, if you want to kind of get ready for launch day. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.